Hello everyone. Sorry for not uploading yesterday and the day before yesterday. I was struggling to come up with a video, so I'm finally doing a completion of My Little Pony Season 9 rant videos that I've made in the past. My response to Sunset Sardonic's video will be in there too, so please do not harass or bully Sunset Sardonyx. I do not appreciate that, and also all fan artwork will be linked in the description. Enjoy the video.
Fuck My Little Pony Season 9, the final episode. Hello guys, it is me, the Shadow Key Pony, and today I'm doing a My Little Pony Season 9 rant video. Now this rant video is going to be on the final episode of My Little Pony Season 9. Now, I hate the final episode of My Little Pony Season 9, and I'm going to explain why I hate it. Now, I won't be counting the opening where the ponies are flying in, taking pictures, because that one is just boring. I'm just going to go through the entire episode itself. Now, in the beginning of the final episode, Spike opens the door and he walks in to the throne room. No, I'm sorry, the throne's room, and says he came as soon as he could. Do you know what? I'm just gonna show you the video. I'm not gonna bother explaining this part.
Ik ben zo snel mogelijk gekomen, maar vriendschapsambassadeur zijn is nu een fulltime baan. De vrede bewaren tussen Abessijnen en Cardoeze is niet bepaald makkelijk.
Daarom koos ik jou voor die baan. Maar wat fijn dat je kon komen.
Nou, wat is het probleem?
Sinds ik Celestia's school overnam, heb ik vooral les gegeven in magie. Maar nu lijkt de belangrijkste les mijn beste leerling steeds te ontgaan.
Wat bedoel je?
Dat ik blij ben dat mijn koninklijke adviseur en vriend...
So that's the start of the episode. Further along, Princess Celestia and Princess Luna combine their crowns to make Twilight's crown. What the fuck? Now, I'm not sure if Cozy Glow, Cream Chrysalis, and T-Rex and Grogar are going to be in the final episode. We're gonna have to wait and see until the English version of the My Little Pony Season 9 final episode drops. So yeah, if you guys didn't know, the final episode of My Little Pony Season 9 is leaked. It's not like you get to see a lot of the episode. And also, Season 9 didn't actually explain what happened to Tempest's shadow. You know, the pony from the My Little Pony movie. All Twilight said was, in the previous season, was, oh, Tempest's shadow has gone to teach others about friendship. Now, did I tell you guys why I hate this episode? Well, I'm going to tell you now. My favourite character has left the show, and that favourite character of mine is, drum roll please, Princess Luna. Now, Princess Luna was my favourite character in the entire My Little Pony season, and the story of her was actually really, really good. It was about a filly. No, it wasn't. It was about a mare. Fucking hell. It was about a filly and a mare who transformed into a dark black pony called Nightmare Moon, and she was a evil version of Princess Luna who striked fear into the ponies during the first season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Now, how Princess Luna became Nightmare Moon, basically what happened was Princess Luna asked Celestia if Celestia could lower the sun and let the moon be up for a little bit longer, and of course, Celestia denied this, and then Princess Luna was upset, and then she transformed into Nightmare Moon. So Celestia basically found out that her own sister became Nightmare Moon, and then she had to basically send Princess Luna / Nightmare Moon to the moon, and then like years later, Twilight is like in the library, in Celestia's library, reading the story of Nightmare Moon called, I think it was called The Mirror of the Moon, and then Twilight asks Spike, the dragon, to send Celestia a note, Princess Celestia a note, and then and then Celestia sends one back, and then tells Twilight to stop reading the dusty old books. So Princess Celestia teleports to the library and grabs Twilight, teleports her and Twilight to the stairs. Celestia pushes Twilight down the stairs while Twilight breaks her back and head in the process.
Really, nigga?
Okay, that doesn't actually happen in the show. Basically, Princess Celestia tells Twilight to get out of the castle and make new friends. Twilight makes lots of new friends outside Princess Celestia's castle. Friends like Rarity, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Fluttershy. And am I missing anyone? No, I think that's it. So then, Twilight and her friends meet Nightmare Moon. Then Twilight and her friends use the elements of harmony to defeat Nightmare Moon. Nightmare Moon changes back into Princess Luna as a fool or a mare, who cares? The Princess Luna stories all over the fucking place. And that's probably why Princess Luna is the most popular character in the MLP fanbase or fandom. And the best thing about Princess Luna's story is that it had mystery, it had theory, it had questions, it had people scratching their heads. That's the best part of Princess Luna and her story. And that's also why I like the story of Princess Luna and her character in general. It adds so much mystery, so much thinkable, and so much really strange questions. Princess Luna's story was a tragedy, and me, myself, I do love a bit of tragedy. And that's the reason why I liked Princess Luna and why she's my favourite character. And to see all that fade away, so yeah, I hate the My Little Pony Season 9 final episode. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Please comment me if I did. Also, yeah, I suggest you guys don't go anywhere near the final episode of Season 9 if you want to relive the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, what's it? Did they say experience? Or something? I don't know. You don't have to stay away from the My Little Pony Season 9 final episode. It's your choice if you want to watch the final episode. That's completely up to you. So, yeah. I just thought I would warn you. Also, I'm going to pretend that My Little Pony Season 9, the final episode, doesn't exist. So please like, subscribe, comment. Goodbye. Hello guys, it is me, the Shadow Key Pony, and welcome back to My Little Pony Season 9 final episode rant Part fucking 2. Sorry about the noise in the background, there's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I know, I said that I would ignore the final episode of My Little Pony Season 9. But you know what? Fuck it. Just fuck it. Because I'm gonna crush this final episode to death. My Little Pony Season 9, the final episode, is shit. S-H-I-T. Shit. So, in the episode, which, let me find it, hold on. I'm gonna search it actually. In the episode, Twilight is wearing a dress, right? A nice white dress, alright? And, Celestia and Luna, like I said in the previous, rant video, connects both of their crowns together to create Twilight's crown. And then Twilight becomes ruler of Equestria. What the fuck? When we see Twilight's new look in the final episode, Princess Twilight, Twilight Sparkle, now looks like Princess Celestia. Wait a minute. If Twilight now looks like Celestia, then that means... Holy shit! Twilight Sparkle is Princess Celestia's and Princess Luna's sister. What the fuck? So then that would make Light Sparkle Princess Celestia and Luna's father, and would also make Velvet Princess Celestia and Luna's mother? What? What the fuck? Guys, I think we just found out who Princess Celestia and Luna's parents are. Oh, I'm just messing with you. It's not possible. Right? Hasbro? Right? Like, in the final episode, like, the way that Twilight looks in the ending of the beginning and the ending to the final episode, it looks like that Hasbro basically copied Celestia's, like, you know, appearance and then recolored it and then edited it to make it like Twilight. And that is really, really fucking lazy. And if you don't believe me, I'm gonna show you the image. I mean, come on. You cannot say this doesn't look anything like Princess Celestia. It does. And this proves how lazy Hasbro got. Why can't Twilight look like her original counterpart? Oh, wait a minute, that would mean that Twilight would be younger if that happened. Twilight was a princess after Princess Celestia gave her the downloadable content wings, and Twilight has already got her castle. It's been there since season 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. Why do you do this, Hasbro? Oh wait, I already know. Because of the money. They want money. So, there you have it. That is not how you end a series. How you would end a series is, probably another villain comes, and then Twilight and her friends would have to stop that other villain, the final villain. Even Twilight's Kingdom, the final episodes to season 4 did that, and it did good. And it knew what it was trying to do. And My Little Pony, Season 9, the final episode, doesn't know shit. Plot was shit. So, yeah. So, thank you to all of those that commented on the previous video. My internet just cut off apparently. And, yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry this was probably a long video, it probably wasn't, I don't know. But thank you for watching. So yeah, goodbye. Oh, but before I cut off the video, I'm just gonna say I might do a G5 video. So yeah, goodbye. Hello guys, it is me, the Shadow Key Pony and the Ranty Wolf. So I just went back to season 9 of My Little Pony, and yes, I know I did say I'd stay away from season 9, and I did for weeks. But it's hard to avoid, because something just wants me to keep going back to this episode. Now, I did watch season 9, but this was like during like the leaking day, where someone got their hands or hooves on the unfinished product, or unfinished episode of season 9. And when I watched the leak, I was pissed. If you guys haven't seen my Little Pony season 9 final episode rants, yes, rants, because I made 2 rants on the My Little Pony season 9 final episode, I said the reason why I hated season 9 was because my favourite character left the show. And that's not the reason I'm starting to hate it now. The reason why I'm starting to hate the season now is because of the design of Twilight, the ending of the end episode, and just basically the My Little Pony season 9 final episode story bullshit. Now, Tempest Shadow. Someone pointed out that she was actually in the season 9 episode, which I watched a clip to the ending of the end episode, and I did see her in the episode. Now, the guy that commented saying that Tempest was in the season 9 episode was called Maya Indoraptor Drews? Did I say that right? Sorry if I said that wrong. I'm pretty sure the second one is called Draws. But yeah, this person said that he saw Tempest Shadow in episode 25 of season 9. And we see her in episode 26. She's appeared in 2 fucking episodes and appeared in 1 fucking movie. Like, where did Tempest go after the My Little Pony movie? And in season 8, I think it was season 8, Tempest Shadow was referenced that she was basically going to tell others about friendship. But where did she go after that? Where did she go after that? Where did she go after she's told millions and millions and millions of creatures and ponies all around the world about friendship? Where did she go? And the thing is, she doesn't even have her own episode. Doctor Who's had his own episode. Vinyl and Octavia had their own episode. Heck, even Bonbon and Lyra had their own episode. Tempest Shadow doesn't. Now, a lot of people are probably going to bring up the comics, but I don't think the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic comics are canon to the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic TV show. And Hasbro. Hasbro doesn't give a shit about the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic TV show. All they care about is making sure you buy their fucking My Little Pony merch and giving them your money so then they can sniper you the fuck out and make sure you guys fucking shut your gobs, and that's it. That's all they fucking care about. In fact, they don't even care about the entire My Little Pony fan base and also the My Little Pony franchise in general. They don't care. They don't give a shit. And I bet when you go into any toy shop, they'll be stalking you from the second toy aisle section, putting a knife to your back and saying, just take our toys. We want your money. Take our My Little Pony DVDs. Take our My Little Pony merch. Just do it. We want your money. Just take her toys. Then you run out of that shop saying, oh, fuck no, I'm out of here. I'm going to go and order from the internet. Might grab myself a pizza while I'm at it. Might order some KFC. But let's get real here. We all know that Hasbro would never put a knife to our backs. Or can they? Dun dun dun! Guys, you can take this video and make a parody out of it if you guys want to. Obviously, I don't do rant videos for views. But anyway, what pisses me off about My Little Pony Season 9 is where Discord revealed himself to be Grogar in the Season 9 episodes. Well, in the season 9 villain episodes. Hasbro had a great villain story in season 9 and then they fuck it up. And I really liked that villain story about the Queen Chrysalis and T-Rex and what's her name? Cozy Glow teaming up together to stop this Grogar villain character. And of course, T-Rex, Cozy Glow and Queen Chrysalis do team up. They get the bell, they hide the bell from Grogar, and then another episode later, we find out that Grogar was none other than Discord. What the fuck? So the whole villains episodes were jokes. They were fucking gags. The whole villain episodes in season 9 were just Easter eggs. They were fucking references to Grogar. Hasbro, you have wasted an episode. You have wasted episodes. How could you have done that? How did you guys manage to fuck up season 9? And Twilight's design, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Now you guys know which Twilight Sparkle I'm talking about. You know, this Twilight, oh my god, that looks fucking terrifying. Thank God. Do not point me in that direction again. Yeah, so this is the Twilight that I hate and despise. And the reason because of this is because she looks like Celestia. Now what fucking confuses me is that during season 3's episode 13 and after season 3, Twilight was a princess. And that's when Twilight got her wings. But then season 4 came and then Twilight got herself a castle in season 4. So My Little Pony Friendship is Magic should have ended on season 4, which fans wanted more of the series, which is a good thing. And that's how we got all of the other seasons. Season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, and yes, season fucking 9, which is the worst fucking season I've seen since the previous seasons. Well, then the previous seasons. The final episode is a fucking fanfiction. Actually, the entire fucking season 9 is a fanfiction. Tree of Harmony breaks and the elements of harmony are no more, which seems to be a fucking Power Rangers Mighty Morphin the movie fucking ripoff. For those that haven't seen Power Rangers Mighty Morphin the movie. Now, I'm not gonna spoil that much of the film for you guys. You should go and watch it yourselves. It's a really good Power Rangers movie. It's probably not the best, but it's still good. But anyway, in the movie, the Power Rangers fight this dude called, what's his name? Ooze. And Ooze, he blows up the fucking command center with a fucking flute or a recorder or whatever the fuck he had in his hand. And the Power Rangers, they lose their powers because Ooze is like, fuck the Power Rangers coming straight through the underground. And of course, the Power Rangers, you know, get their powers back at the end. Now, the movie released in 1995, and yeah, it was a really good movie. To others, it may not think so, but fuck them. No, I'm joking. The Power Ranger fandom ain't that bad. And that's what My Little Pony Season 9 was doing, but with a fucked up ending for the Elements of Harmony. And the main 6 never get them back. They never get the Elements of Harmony back. Season 9 didn't feel like a fucking final. It really fucking didn't. It's like Hasbro went to the toilet and went... My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 9 is the nastiest, the worst, nastiest, huge pile of shit. And I know that people are gonna have different opinions to mine, which, you know, I don't blame them. I hope My Little Pony Pony Life will not do the same thing. I hope anyway. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know that you guys are probably gonna kick me up the arse for this. I like My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It's a really, really nice TV show. Season 1 was absolutely amazing, but I just like to share or, you know, talk about my thoughts and opinions on the season, so, but, yeah, bye. So, I did say that I would do a video on The Last Crusade. And now I'm doing it. I'm sorry if you're hearing purring noises in here. It's because I've got a cat, not the same cat that I showed you on my video previously. Sorry, I'm not a very good speaker. But this one is a different cat. This one is a kitten, and his name, I think he's a male cat. His name is Sushi. We got him. I think it was. Can't remember when we got him. I think it was. I don't think it was April 1st. I think it was somewhere around April 2nd, April 3rd. Can't remember the exact date, but yeah, we did get him, and he's a savage. So, The Last Crusade is a terrible Scootaloo episode, and I'm going to explain why. Now, the reason why The Last Crusade is a terrible episode is because of the plot. So, I'm going to spoil the entire plot for you guys. So the plot starts with a young Colt running around Ponyville screaming that he's got his cutie mark. Yep, he's basically a headless chicken at this point. Now, the reason why this young Colt is running around Ponyville screaming that he's got his cutie mark is because he's trying to find the cutie mark Crusaders. And then Scootaloo, from the window, says that the cutie mark Crusaders are at her house, and then the young Colt then goes into Scootaloo's house and starts explaining how he got the cutie mark, blah blah blah, this and that, whatever, not important. So anyway, a letter shows up, and we find out that Scootaloo has parents, even though never mentioning them in the previous seasons. Meanwhile, at the school, a crocodile goes into the school, and Chia Lee, who is the teacher pony, is absolutely scared of it, right? Luckily, it didn't hurt any students, because we all know how that would end up. Scootaloo's dad manages to restrain the crocodile and calm it down. And then that's where we get introduced to them for the first time. So, the Cutie Mark Crusaders and Scootaloo's parents are at some sort of restaurant. And I'm guessing it is Sugar Cube Corner, but I'm not actually sure. Or maybe it's near Sugar Cube Corner. So yeah, they're at the Cav, Sugar Cube Corner, whatever the place is called. And then Scootaloo's dad says that Scootaloo needs to pack her things. And her mother says that they're moving to a place in Equestria called Shower Lanka, am I saying it correctly? So, the Cutie Crusaders go to the clubhouse and then they start crying, which I do not blame them for. And then Rainbow Dash shows up, and then of course the Cutie Crusaders start crying again. And then we switch over to Ponyville, and there's like a banner of the CMC with party stuff everywhere. I wonder who organised that. Pinkie Pie. So the issue or problem with The Last Crusade is Scootaloo having a biological family. Because in the previous seasons, they have never once been mentioned by name or title. In fact, they've never even shown up in the previous seasons of MLP. This is the reason why I don't take season 9 seriously. Because none of it makes any sense. Any sense. Like in season 4, Discord betrays Equestria, and then in season 9, he does it again, but this time to boost Twilight's confidence. No sense whatsoever. And this is the reason why I said in my last video, season 9 does not feel canon to the previous seasons of MLP. The Last Crusade ignores the previous Scootaloo episodes from previous seasons. Do you guys remember Sleepless in Ponyville? And that's the episode where Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash become sisters. And The Last Crusade completely forgot it existed. So in My Little Pony Friendship and Magic, we went from season 1, season 2, season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, and now we're all the way to season 9. And season 9 is a disappointment compared to previous seasons. All of the previous seasons from the past are masterpieces, but season 9 reuses one of Discord's plots from another season from the past, and then the Scootaloo episode from season 9 then forgets the sister bond between Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash from season 3. This is why it makes no sense. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hey, leave your comments down below. Or just like the video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Hello there, every pony or every creature and everybody. Guess who's back? Yes, the Shadow Key Pony is back. He's still breathing. Nothing bad has happened to him. Don't worry, I'm fine. So today I'm going to be talking about these My Little Pony Season 9 rant videos by a YouTuber known as, hope I say this right, Sunset Sardonyx. So in her My Little Pony Season 9 rant videos, she makes really good points. She says that the future design of Twilight from season 9, the final episode, was terrible, which is true, because when you have a look at the future design of Twilight, or Twilight's future design, it looks like a recolored OC. So I know a lot of you know what a recolored OC is. So for the people that don't know what a recolored OC is, a recolored OC is an existing character that already exists but recolored. So yeah, people would go onto the internet, right? Go into Google Images, find the character that they want, right? Put it into MS Paint or whatever type of art software there is, and just recolor the image. Nobody ain't got no time for that. But recolored OCs doesn't always apply to pictures, but that's exactly what the future Twilight looks like. She looks like a recolored Princess Celestia with Twilight's cutie mark, the color of Twilight's mane and towel, and the only thing that is different, like that is original, is the crown. The is that a necklace that Twilight is wearing, or some kind of like body armor plate thingy? I don't know. The shoes as well, I think look original, but that is about it. Like, Jesus Christ, man. And Sunset Sedonics also said that Spike looks a bit buff in the final episode of season 9, which I can kind of see. And I do agree that Spike's future design should have been changed. And Sunset said that the future Spike should have looked like the daughter of Discord Spike from Daughter of Discord. And if you don't know what that Spike looks like, I'm going to show you a picture. So this is what Spike looks like in Daughter of Discord. And the Daughter of Discord Spike, which is the one that you see on the screen here, of course, is a lot better than what we got in season 9. Like the future Spike from season 9, nah, that doesn't look like Spike to me, right? But the Daughter of Discord version does. So yeah, the Daughter of Discord Spike burns out Spike to me. Like, the design looks like Hasbro would have definitely made that. Or they could have went with this Spike design. Now, this Spike is from a My Little Pony comic, and it's called Like Fine Wine. The creator who created the Like Fine Wine comic is called Van Ripper, and he is on DeviantArt. And whether you are watching the comic dub version of Like Fine Wine, or you're just looking at just the comic, it is a really good comic. And it's not just a comic, it's a Flash comic. I'm not sure if it was actually created in Flash, but Like Fine Wine is a Rare Spike comic. So yeah, it's a romance. And it's a really good romance story. I don't think you get a lot of them. I don't think you get a lot of good romance stories on the internet as much anymore, but I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I do agree with her points, and I do see where she's coming from. Season 9 could have been done better. Now, there are some good episodes in Season 9, like Frenemies, the episode where Big Mac is sleepwalking. The Summer Sun Setback episode I liked. I just wish that they didn't make Twilight the ruler of Equestria. But The Last Problem and The Last Crusade, which I'll get to in another video, and the ending to the end episodes, they were all terrible. And I really hated Scootaloo's adult design. Like, the wings were too small. Like, all of the good episodes in Season 9 could have been in Season 8. Because Season 9 doesn't really feel canon. Like, it really doesn't. Now, there is one thing that I do disagree with, and that is Season 8 being removed from the canon, because when you really think about it, and I mean really think about it, Season 8 didn't really do anything that was terrible. Like, it didn't really change canon, it didn't really feel off. Like, it just stayed exactly where it was. It didn't feel out of place, like, compared to Season 9. Season 9 is really out of place. Like, because, as I said before, it doesn't really feel canon. Like, something's very off. Like, if you compare Season 3 to Season 9, you would tell that something is off. But the rest I do agree with. I do believe that Twilight's design could have stayed the way it is instead of the Celestia Twilight or the recolored Celestia Twilight. And I could also agree that Spike's future design could have been more better too, but no, I'm not sure if Copper is going to turn off my comments or they're just going to leave them. But if they do leave them, I would love to see you lot's thoughts in the comments. No, sorry, thoughts. Thoughts. There's a T and a H, not... Sorry about that. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Oh no, not another one of these fucking videos. The Shadow Key Pony, what are you doing? Didn't you rant on this about 3 times already? And yes, I did make 3 parts of the My Little Pony Season 9 rant. But this My Little Pony Season 9 rant is a start over. So yeah, it's not a part 4, it's a start over. Wait, if you're making a start over, does this mean you've changed your mind on My Little Pony Season 9? No. The reason why I'm making a start over is because I feel like I've missed out a few things. Okay, so, the episodes. The My Little Pony Season 9 episodes are a little bit good and a little bit bad. Now, I do believe that there are good episodes in Season 9, like Frenemies, and what else was there? The Discord and Starlight and Trixie episode where Discord wants to be the principal of the friendship school. I hear that people say that the Discord and Starlight and Trixie episode is the worst one, but I don't really believe that. I think the most worst ones are The Last Crusade and the ending to the end and the final episode. Oh yeah, and the episode where the CMC becomes grown up. So I didn't really like that one. Mainly because of Scootaloo's adult design. I really hated that. And this whole Twilight becoming the ruler of Equestria thing, I really hated that as well. Which I didn't think was necessary because in Season 3, Twilight becomes an alicorn, which then she becomes a princess. So, Twilight is not a student anymore. Like, I'm starting to feel and think that Hasbro forgot that Season 3 existed. Hello everypony, sorry that I had to end the video there. It's because when I made the original version of this video, it wouldn't allow me to upload it to YouTube, and I tried to send it to myself so I can upload it to YouTube on my other old iPad, but it wouldn't allow me because of how long the video was. So yeah, I'll see you all probably maybe tomorrow or whenever I make another video.